What the fuck is up? Constant State of Annoyance podcast. I'm your host, George Blaha. How are you guys fucking doing? I am here trying to fucking embrace my sexiness, trying to embrace my power because your exterior is the only thing that matters, dude. Fuck it. Like, I've tried this whole masculinity thing. I've tried this whole, like, dude, you just have to push through it. You have to be an alpha. You have to fucking, forget about what you're feeling in the moment and push through it. And you know what? I'm just too sad for that to work. So you know what? I'm going to the estrogen side. I'm listening to the little amount of estrogen inside of me, and I'm just gonna go through that path, dude. It's all about being beautiful. It's all about saying yes. It's all about eating wherever the fuck I want and still being beautiful. I'm just embracing my beauty. And you know what? That still doesn't make me happy. It's still because I am ugly on the outside, but I don't have access to a mirror in my room because I don't know, I just don't look at myself all the time because I just don't feel like I need to. I don't feel maybe that's why I'm always I have anxiety and I'm always in my mind because I just don't look at myself that often, and I often forget that I'm a physical organism on this planet, dude, and I go full mental, dude. I go full mental mode. It's all thoughts, dude. This thought right here, me, the thoughts, George Blaha, it's just thoughts, man. Thoughts about thoughts. There have been periods of my life where it's been thoughts about thoughts, and boy, is that just misery, dude. I've truly been thinking. I've changed a lot, dude. I've changed a lot. I don't know, like ever since I had that car crash, which happened in February, it's just a lot of things have changed, dude. Like my priorities have definitely changed, dude. I used to, it used to all be about thoughts, dude. The more thoughts I hunted, in my mind, that equal to happiness points, dude. The more thoughts you indulge in, the more thoughts, you exchange fluids with, safely. It's just, just collecting thought saliva. The more random stranger saliva that I had contact with, that's like my value on the hierarchy. But now it's like that just, I had a good honest look. I really thought about it. And at the age of 13, I'm like, yeah, no, that doesn't do it for me. That doesn't, whoring around doesn't do it for me. Because to be honest, I am more angry than what I am horny. Like, yeah, sure, like my dick says one thing, but the inner anger, dude, the old whippersnappers, like this old man that's inside of me, dude. This old man that's like, been wearing the same tidy whities, the same 14-year-old tidy whities, refuses to change, wears suspenders and a wife beater, dude. Still reads the newspaper, because of the smell. He loves the smell of the newspaper. He loves getting his fingers stained and just sucking them off just like his dad did, sucking the ink, the newspaper ink out of his fingers. He just loves that fucking shitty Folgers coffee. It's the best coffee in the whole wide world. He hates people from Vietnam, Korea, anything Asian looking because of all the wars. I can't distinguish them, so I hate them all. That guy. I don't hate Asians, but I kind of admire them. I kind of admire their ability to just hunker down and just study, just hunker down and just get things done. Meanwhile, me, I live in the land of opportunity, quote unquote. I have all these fucking options, and I'm here just being sad and sexy, dude. I'm just, I'm sexy. I stand out, and I'm at least a 7, God at least, he took my father away from my life in an early age, but at least he throw me out. You're going to be a 7 when you're fucking 22 to 23, you're going to be a 7, depending on your stress levels and how much of your hair, how much of the hair you shed because of how stressed out you are. If you get to manage your stress, then you'll be downgraded to a 6 at 28. But if you don't manage your stress, yeah, no, that hairline's going bye-bye, buddy. If you're gonna remain sad, motherfucker, I'm taking away your sexiness. That was your fucking hangout. That was your fucking hung up. I'm sorry. That was your fucking hung up in your last lifetime that you were ugly. You were boo-hooing throughout your whole existence because you were ugly. And now I throw in the fact that you're a 7 and you can't even appreciate that. You know what? I'm taking it away, and that's why I'm losing my hair. That's why it's going bye-bye. Because I can't appreciate it. You know? What are you stressed out about, dude? You're hot. Seriously. Dude, you know what? I need a friend with a pool. I think that's what would fix it. I need a friend with like a pool. Maybe I think like a 5 foot, 4 foot pool. I think because I just need to know what's the perfect amount of pool deepness that I need to dive head first into that pool so that I can lose enough IQ points, you know, because I want to hit my head, but I don't want to like be a full quadriplegic. I don't want to like, you know, be in a vegetative state. I don't want to fall into a coma. I just want to like bump my head in the correct spot. I know that it has to be like on the top of the head. So I just want to like dive head first into like maybe a 5 foot pool. Maybe that's like if I swan dive in a 5 foot deep pool and I hit my head, would that be like enough water so I could just like bump my head hard enough so I could like, you know, lose a couple of IQ points so I could equivalate beauty to just, you know, inner peace, you know, as long as I'm beautiful, I'm happy. Like, how dumb do I have to fucking be, you know? Because I was already in a car accident, and I did hit my head against the airbag, and it was a pretty brute, but, you know, I still haven't gotten there. God, I wish I could just be that guy that just concentrates on aesthetics. As long as I look good, nothing matters, dude. As long as I look good, I'm good, right? As long as other people perceive me as you know, as long as I walk around and people objectify me, as long as people go yum because of my looks, you know, I don't have to learn anything. I don't have to try. I just hang out and look good, you know, just empty-headed, dude, you know. When I fucking cough, I could hear the echoes of that cough in my hollow fucking dumb skull. You know, like how dumb would I have to be? And why couldn't God just like, you know, like really, why did my soul bargain, you know, losing my dad at the age of 14 to be a 7? Why couldn't I fucking bargain IQ points, dude? Like that's the truth. Jesus, it's all about aesthetic. I can't stand people that when they, you know, it's all aesthetic to them. If it looks good, I want to drive a car that's beautiful. You know, like what's the point of driving a car with expensive rims, dude? I can't fucking stand people that have like cheap, you know, eco-based model cars, you know, like Hyundai Accents. You know, they have Kia Rios. They have like the most economical based car, but then they like mod it up, you know? You know, they have a fucking 2010 Kia Rio. It's fucking falling apart, dude. The paint shedding, but they have like fucking $1,000 rims on. Like, what the fuck's the point of that, dude? Like, truly, well, my rims look good, you know? And again, even having an expensive car that looks good, because you like a car that looks good, is fucking dumb. Like, okay, like maybe your friends are going to high-five you a little harder. Then what? Then what, you fucking loser? Then what? You're gonna... Like, I don't see the point of this whole aesthetic thing. And especially in cars, because, like, you don't... You could say, I mod my car for me. I don't mod my car for others. But when you're driving your car, you don't see your car, right? I mean, I don't know you, but I'm experiencing this, you know, the human experience in first person mode, you know? I can't fucking click R3 anywhere and, you know, I suddenly experience this reality in a third person viewpoint. Like, I don't know if you guys can fucking do that while you're driving, but I've, you know, since the day I was born, I don't go out of body. I don't view the world in a third person viewpoint, you know? Like what? Are you a fucking warlock? While you're driving down the streets, are you fucking projecting your consciousness onto a pigeon that's flying on top of your car, dude? So you could admire your fucking car from a bird's eye point of view? Because if that's the case, then you know what? Mod your car up. But if that's not the case, then you're a fucking moron, dude. I want my car to look good. I don't mod my car for others. I mod my car for me. It's like, what's going on, dude? Shouldn't like the interior of your car be more important than the outside parts? Number one, that your car is reliable and that it's always going to turn on whenever you put the key into the ignition. That's like a priority. Number two, it has enough cup holders, you know? The car that I used to have a Suzuki SX4. And that car, dude, that car had, I shit you not, that car had 8 bullshit. It had 7 cup holders, dude. Like, that's a car that I could rely on. That's a car that's inviting you to have a few while you're driving. Please drink and drive in this car. That's why we've provided you with enough fucking cup holders, dude. Have fun, go crazy, have a few, you know? Have a few empty bottles of water, too many bottles of water in your car, dude. You know? That car definitely enabled me to be that guy, dude. To be the guy that had too many empty bottles of water in my car, you know? Oh, man, I was a mess. Dude, the inside of that car definitely looked like a fucking recycle bin, dude. Definitely. If any chick went inside the car, I'm like, what? I'm gonna put this plastic in a recycle bin later. I'm trying to save the turtles, dude. I'm trying to save the ocean. What, are you gonna judge me because I have too many empty bottles of water in my car? I'm not depressed. I'm eco-friendly. You know, that was the excuse always. I don't know, man. But, dude, yeah, just the fucking... I don't get the whole point of having your car beautiful on the outside, because then you're clearly making your car beautiful for others. For others. Not for otters. I don't think otters are there yet. I don't think they understand what a car is, therefore they can't really appreciate the different variations of, you know, car mods. Otters, you know, they just like eating fishes. I think otters are violent. Are they? I don't know. I don't know anything about otters. I think they're like cuter sea lions. That's what an otter is, you know? They're sea lions that don't rape each other. I think that's... Are sea lions the one that... I know that dolphins rape. I'm not sure if sea lions... I know that sea lions, when they walk... I know that they fight a lot. And I know that sometimes they fucking run over other sea lions and just kill them with their weight, dude. You know? They just kill them with their fatness. I don't get the point, dude. You don't mod your car for others, dude. Really. All you want to do is turn heads. With my 2008 Honda Civic, I'm going to turn heads. It's like, for what, dude? The only reason you're turning heads is because you're going too fast, you know? And also, as a driver, you have to watch your surroundings. So if someone passes nearby, I kind of have to turn my head to acknowledge you, you know? And then in your head, you feel validated, like, yeah. He turned his head because he couldn't resist but to look at my car. It's like, fuck you, dude. That's not, I have to be aware of my surroundings, dude. I have to be aware of my surroundings, you fucking... Like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, what are you talking about here? What are we doing here? You know? Oh, dude, I turned so many heads. It's like, yeah, because you drive too fast, dude, and you're fucking swerving from lane to lane, and you're freaking us out. You know, with your reckless driving. Because you're a reckless, loud driver, dude. Turning heads. Or people with like loud sound. Like, fuck you with your fucking loud sound systems. Turning heads, dude. And the thing is that, like, I don't think the point is to just turn heads, you know? Like, the point is, like, you could turn heads doing anything slightly weird. Dude, picking your nose and eating your boogers in public is you could turn heads, dude. Definitely, dude. Jamming your car keys in your ears to just clean out your ears and then snort the fucking earwax is definitely gonna turn some fucking heads, dude. You can just do that and you can get all the head turning that you want, man. Wear short shorts, dude. Dude, fucking show 3/4 of your ass crack. That's definitely gonna turn some fucking heads, dude. You know, show the base of your dick. Show a couple of pubes, dude. That's gonna turn heads. Like, you don't want to turn it. It's easy to turn heads, dude. Truly, it's easy to turn heads. But it's all about, like, why you're turning heads, dude. Do you really want to turn heads because you're annoying? Yeah, I'm turning heads. My car's so well modded that I've caused a couple of car crashes. Because people couldn't stop looking at my car. It's like, yeah, sure, dude. Okay. All right. Is that what you want to do? Cause a couple car crashes, you know? With your modded... Shut up, dude. You know? Like, stop astral projecting. Because, again, if you could astral project, you know? If you could have, like, an out-of-body experience while you're functioning so you could admire your car, dude, that's okay. But I don't think that's safe. Don't astral project and drive. But I've been sad and sexy lately, dude. I've been sad and sexy. We should start that group, the SS, the new SS. You know? Definitely. And also, I don't know. I have been trying to you know, to stay healthy, you know, to like combat the sadness. Because one thing that, you know, makes you sad is because you're taking too much sugar. You're not working out, dude. I know one thing that I notice is that if I don't work out enough, I don't know, dude, just like the built up energy just turns into stress. And that stress turns into like depression. That depression just makes me sad. Just, you know, makes me unable to do anything. And I don't know, man. Like, I am trying to be healthy. But, you know, again, you know, if I'm going to listen to the estrogen side of my brain that says, yes, queen, eat whatever you want. You're always beautiful. You know, it's all about being beautiful. I mean, again, but apparently, no matter who you are, you're beautiful. So I guess being beautiful is not exclusive. Therefore, that's why I don't feel special and happy anymore. Because I'm objectively a 7, and depending who you've been with, you know, if you have the ability to be picky and choosy, maybe I'm a 6. Fine. Fine. But, like, if you know, if this whole, like, everyone should have a high self-esteem movement because you're beautiful, not because you're useful or you're capable, which I think, you know, that's way more important. It's way more important to be capable of doing things, just realizing like that you're capable, maybe smart, you know, you have some skills that you're sharpening. I think that's much more important and rewarding than simply being good looking for others, because again, we don't live in this, you know, in this third world player experience. We don't experience this simulation in a third person point of view. I said third world, I'm sorry. And it's just, I don't get the point of being beautiful, dude. Honestly, all of you people are out there getting tattoos, getting piercings, you know, buying up all these DLCs for your fucking avatar in this simulation. And to be honest, that's as dumb as fucking buying skins on Fortnite. You are equally retarded. I'm sorry. It's just dumb. It's like, what are you doing, dude? Just level up. Be a better player, dude. But what's the point of looking good? What's the point of looking good when, you know, when finally it's time to do some combat, you jump on a fucking server and you suck? There's so many people out there who look, they're just gorgeous, dude. They have these amazing $2,000 sleeve tattoos and they fucking suck. They're empty-headed. They have nothing to fucking say. No original thought. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? I remember one time I attended this one chick at Starbucks and she had a piercing in her clavicle. She had a fucking... I mean, I doubt that was a real diamond. There's no fucking way you put a real diamond in your clavicle. But she had this faux diamond just pierced inside her clavicle. Like, how do you get to that point where one day you're looking yourself in the mirror and you're like, my clavicles are too bland. You know? And you walk around with this, like, deep emptiness, like... another day where my clavicles are fucking basic, you know? Like, what, like, who planted this insecurity into you where you're overthinking about how your clavicles fucking look? Like, what the fuck? How did we get to this point, dude? Where you're modding your clavicle, dude? Modding a clavicle. That you need to ice out your fucking clavicle, dude. And I would definitely get surgery on my clavicle, you know, but I wouldn't get an aesthetic surgery. I would get a more useful surgery. I would get some metal reinforcements inside my clavicle, dude. I would deepen, you know, the fucking caves in my clavicle, dude, just so I could fucking pop open beers off my clavicle, dude. I would definitely install 2 beer bottle openers in my clavicles, dude. Now that would fucking turn some fucking heads, dude. Now that's real, honest, useful modding. Not this fucking bull. Why the fuck do you... What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You know? What's going on here? Fucking icing out your clavicle, you know? I'm trying to be healthy, dude. I don't know. And that's not working either, dude. That's not working. Like, I'm trying to be healthy and that's not working either, you know? Part of me kind of wants to be... Big part of me wants to get fat again. You know? Just like, just give up, dude. Just give up and just get fat, dude. Start smoking cigs again, dude. Play video games. Quit the podcast. The podcast is late, by the way, because last night wasn't a good night. Today wasn't a good day. The day before that was pretty, like, I don't know, man. My brain has not been here. It truly hasn't been here, you know? Like, last night, I hung out. I was with, you know, I hung out with people I enjoy being with. And then after that, I don't know, this deep emptiness just settled inside me. I ate a whole frozen pizza. I guess because it wasn't DiGiorno's, that's why I got depressed. But, you know, because I can't, I've started killing the pain sometimes with food because I can't, you know, I'm not doing drugs or drinking anymore. So it's like, you know, that's my Xanax, dude. A whole frozen pizza that's meant for 2. That's my Xanny, dude. I eat that, dude, and I'm just numb, dude. And I slept for 12 hours. I ate a whole frozen pizza. Well, you know, it wasn't frozen when I ate it. You know, I had it. I was gonna say I had it up. I'm like, wait, that's not the past tense of heat. I heated it up and had it. I heated it up and I ate it. Could you imagine, dude? That just like out of the sadness, out of this sheer desperation of wanting to forget, I just gobble a whole frozen pizza, frozen, dude. You know? Fuck, man. I wonder, dude. I should definitely try eating a frozen pizza while it's frozen. Just taking a bite off it, seeing just to see if it's doable. Maybe while it's soggy, you know, what's thawed. It has to be so fucking gross. But I don't know, man. You know, well, I don't know. Maybe it could be like a cold cut sandwich experience. That went nowhere, George. Just let it go. I don't know, but I am, dude. Yeah, I don't know. And sometimes, you know, when I try to be healthy and it doesn't work, I meditate, that doesn't work. Yeah, sometimes I just give up and I take a Xanax. I take a whole frozen pizza to the face, man. You know, I'm really trying to be healthy, but for what? At the end of the day, for what? You know, all I'm doing, you know, is just, you know, keeping my organs healthy, just so someone else could harvest them, just so some Saudi Arabian prince could just harvest my organs and use them for himself so he could keep on raining terror on whatever the fuck Saudi Arabian princes do. I don't know what they exactly do. I don't know the socio-economical situation in Saudi Arabia. And you know what? I'm not going to pretend to know either. That's a good fucking, by the way, that's a good pro-fat argument. Dude, if you truly want to, like, you know, shit on people who are being healthy and you're just fat and proud, you know? One of these people who completely revolves their identity around being fat and owning it. I own it, you know? You're fucking recording yourself eating chips or whatever, you know, in your underwear. You know, and empowerment or what, I don't know. You're eating chips in your underwear. If I'm eating chips in my underwear, like, yeah, I definitely need to see a psychologist. If I'm, you know, just... I don't know, they want to make that like an empowering sight, you eating chips in your underwear, but that's just, it's always like, dude, like, go out and do something with your life, dude. You know, stop fucking taking these high salt, you know, fucking these, I can't barely talk today. These, you know, these fucking products with a bunch of salt to the face, these unhealthy GMOs. Oh, no, everything's GMO free, but you know, all this overly processed food to the face. Like, it's not empowering, dude. It's not like, you're just eating. Like, that's pretty sad. Like, that's something you do after a breakup, man. I'm eating ice cream in my underwear. So empowered. It's like, okay, dude. Jesus Christ, I moved the camera. But that's a good argument, dude. Like, what? You're going to be healthy? You just start inflating. You just start inflating the numbers of people whose organs are getting harvested out there, dude. You know that 1 in every 4 Americans, gets kidnapped. 1 in every 4 healthy Americans gets kidnapped and gets their organs harvested. You know that, right? I get fat to keep myself safe. I get fat to keep myself very, very safe. Okay? You're just being healthy, dude. You're just unclogging your arteries to get your organs harvested, not me. I maintain this double chin so people will know that what's inside, that what's under the skin is total, utter crap, garbage, not useful. That's how you survive in the world, being a little bit chubby. Keep that double chin, and no one's gonna harvest your organs. You wanna be out there, be healthy, ooh, look at me, I'm healthy, I do yoga, I feel good. Fuck you, dude. Sure, you're healthy, fine, but if you are outside of your house after 11 p.m., you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting kidnapped to get your organs harvested, because that's what you want. You're putting all this work, all this effort into what, dude? Into what? Into getting your organs harvested, into getting your organs stolen for some other rich fuck to get fucking hit in the back of the head with a 2x4, getting dragged inside a van, and then boom, stripped for parts. Fuck that. I'm staying fat. I'm staying fat here. I don't know you. Fat and proud. Fat and proud. Oh my fucking God. I'm sorry for this podcast. I don't know, man. I've been so out of it, dude. Like, I ate a whole pizza and slept 12 hours last night. I couldn't wake up. I really did not have the ability to wake up. And yeah, this is me trying. So let me look for the inspirational quote of the week. But anyways, I have a segment on this podcast where I say an inspirational quote. I love inspirational quotes. They really help me get through my week. And the inspirational quote of the week is: we generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. Dr. Henry Link. This is a very beautiful quote. I really like this one a lot. We generate fears while we sit. That's very nice. My point being is that you don't have to take someone in a wheelchair to a haunted house. They are already afraid enough. Anyways, that's the podcast. I hope you motherfuckers enjoyed it. I'm very sorry. I don't know, man. I've been out of it. If you've been out of it, dude, just reach out, dude. Tell me your sorrows. Tell me your issues. Tell me how your year's been going. I want to hear that. Seriously, if you've had a shitty year, dude, like an extraordinary shitty year, shittier than anyone else's, I want to hear it. I want to feel better that I'm not you. Truly, dude. Send me a paragraph. Send me your sad story of a paragraph. I'm not even kidding. I will read it and I will sympathize with you, dude. Just let it out, dude. If you have no one to talk about, please reach out, dude. I know one thing that I've been kind of failing with this whole pandemic is just not reaching out to people. And I don't know, it's just something I want to do more. And if you don't have that, you could reach out to me anytime. Seriously. Like, I seriously mean that. So anyways, I'll keep you motherfuckers posted. Thank you for listening. Peace the fuck out. Thank you, you kind stranger, for clicking on a random video that has 17 views. You're amazing. It's because of people like you that shitty artists or people who think that have talent can keep on living in their delusion.